One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so let's talk about Uber winning a lawsuit and what that means, what's going on.
This has been going on for 4 years. There was an Asian driver who was trying to make this go into a class action. He was contending that he was deactivated due to racially motivated reasons. And Uber won this one. Uber had lost a massive one last week, which is, I think, a lot more important, specifically because of Prop 22 or what's going to happen to Prop 22. This is obviously important. We don't like people getting deactivated for any reason whatsoever, let alone for racial reasons. And we do know that the passengers, riders, with one fraudulent claim can get you booted off. Although lately, I think things are getting a little bit better when it comes to deactivations. With the review process, with the it has definitely gotten better. So, but then they will put you on sideline. They sideline you for about 72 hours, do their own research or investigation by a human, as opposed to getting fired by an AI bot. And things are moving in the right direction when it comes to that. But this gentleman thought that he was deactivated due to racial profiling, and in this case, Uber won the appeal, and so the lawsuit's going to go away. Look, we're all one fraudulent complaint away from getting deactivated. So therefore, you should have a dash cam.
Yeah.
I mean, if seriously, and I want to plug Display Ride in here again because I use it, and they have anti-deactivation protections. How do they do that? They're recording. The second you turn your car on and start your shift, it starts recording, and it uploads to the cloud. So in case something goes sideways, you're getting carjacked, God forbid, they grab the camera. It's already in the cloud. Too late, right? And it's a great little camera, inside, outside, obviously. And and if you do get deactivated, they can send you all the trips and prove. Well, in this country we have something called, innocent until proven guilty. But then in the rideshare, it's the other way around. It's guilty until we can prove ourselves innocent. So we have to prove ourselves innocent by having a dash cam footage saying, hey, nothing like that happened. Because there are I'm not going to call them unscrupulous. There are low-life riders out there, right? To get their $6 back, they will go, oh, this guy was racist, and this guy was drunk, and this guy was under the influence, this guy was driving, blah, blah. It's low lives. Out of 100 and how many 50 million riders exist on the platform, I'm sure there are a few million. Instead of booting them off, Uber drives or Lyft, boots the driver off, but then you'll have some protections. But this gentleman lost. Well, the appeal was upheld by Uber, and they won the appeal. And so it's not going to become a class action lawsuit, but we'll keep you guys posted. That's what Uber does, though, Chris. 4 years. Yeah. They tied it up, and then, how much money they spent defending that, God knows, that's what they do.
Well, it's definitely a call for Dashcam. And Dario, you put here, will Uber ever review Dashcam evidence?
Yes.
Yes, they will. And they've changed their process to be able to submit Dashcam footage much better than it used to be. They would take Dashcam footage, all the way back in 2018, 2019 as well, too. And sometimes it was a hit or miss at that time, but they've kind of revamped the deactivation system when it came to that. So yes, you will be able to, and Display Ride will be able to send it to Uber, so then they can review the footage as well, too. As well as be able to give you the evidence as well. And, if you have your own dash camera, for me, I have all of my rides backed up on the computer from when I first started through now. So you might not want to do that, but I have extra hard drive space. So if you want to be able to do that, then you can. And that way you keep every single ride there. In the event something happens and, it's a year goes by or something, who knows? Is it probably overkill? Yeah, absolutely. Do you probably need it 2 weeks? I would say probably about that, and then you'd be all right. But
Yeah,
yes,
but
they will use dash camera footage.
that's the advantage of display, right? You don't have to deal with
Hey, Rebecca, how
SD
you
cards,
doing?
uploads, downloads, none of that stuff. It just uploads to the cloud automatically. You have all the footage that you want. God forbid you get in a crash or deactivated or whatever. They have all these things, lined up for you with the push of a button. You get the trips that you're interested in sending in to Uber or Lyft. And I mean, look, it's a must these days. Anyway, so so a couple of people had asked, how do we buy through? You don't buy through us, you buy through the display ride. We do have a deal. You get it for either 10 or 20 bucks a month. So I'll send you the information. Sergio at therideshareguy.com. Email me.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.